If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. I've got 18 packs to open. Some of them are silver, literally 2 of them, the first 2, and then the rest of them are gold. Most of them are like small prime gold players packs, so we've got a fair chance of packing nothing, let's be honest. I'm having a day off from gameplay on the road to glory today. I might do this every other day, basically. It's going to be, oh, that's a good one. He's worth a few thousand coins. I might do like gameplay one day, probably some SBCs and packs mixed into it, but then one just full-blown, we're just doing packs or we're just doing an SBC or something. Unfortunately, the only SBC they dropped yesterday was the Courtois SBC, I think, which is a bit annoying, really, isn't it? Because it's like, I'm just going to discard that. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying because it's like, well, you would have released that anyway. We're in the middle of a Future Stars promo. Just release a Future Stars card, you know? But never mind, it is what it is. It doesn't interest me because we already have De Gea. I don't have a need for it. I've just completed that, and now I've packed the CDM from there. I just had to buy him. And, yeah, nothing else of note. I've got nearly, well, not nearly every single silver pack done, but I have got a lot of silver packs to get through because I've got nearly all the teams complete from, well, teams that give you silver packs back. I didn't do them for today because I didn't want to sit there and have to go through them all with you, and obviously you didn't want to watch them, and yeah, it was just, I just didn't want to do it today, but I'll have to do that. I'll record, you know, what I do, but I won't make it into a video unless I pack a Future Stars from the silver pack. But those silver packs in question will allow me to finish a lot of leagues. I'm like on the edge of completing a lot of leagues. I just need like Sheffield United players, one of them Brescia, however they are pronounced. I'm so close to finishing the Serie A again. I just need that league, or that team from that league done. And it's like 10k a player or something stupid. I'm not paying 10k a player. It would literally cost me 70,000 coins to complete that one team from Italy. It's all I've got left as well. It's really irritating. But I'm going to have to try and pack some of the silvers. Thing is, last year it was the same. Like, I think... trying to think off the top of my head, it was the German league was the worst one last year in terms of like expensive players, and I can't for the life of me think who it was. It's not Paderborn and Union Berlin because they've only just come up this season. They're quite expensive themselves, but they're nowhere near expensive as that Brescia team is. I can't remember who it was last year. It's really irritating because I know who it is, but I can't think of it. Either way, two teams from the Bundesliga last year. Hello, that's a board. It's not a walkout. We're building. Yeah, 2 teams last year were like 60, 70k to finish each, which was a pain in the backside. But at least the packs you got back for that entire league were amazing. Same with the Italian league. The Italian league packs, I never pack Adrian. The Italian league packs last year were class. This year, I mean, some of them are alright, but mainly they're all quite bad. So that's why I can't justify spending the coins. Lewis Spencer says, I cried inside when you took Aspie over Digne. I can't even remember doing the draft, if I'm honest. I'm going to just list that up. And then people say, the comment underneath says, and he wonders why people say he can't draft. I just hate the saying because there's no such thing as you can't draft. It literally doesn't make any sense. So long as you can... Oh, hello, that's not anywhere near as expensive as I thought it was. So long as you can build a team, you can draft, you know, and you have to build a team. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I'll pick who I want to pick. Irrelevant of chemistry. I've changed the way that I think about the entire game now, because I've played with 3 players the last 2 days who have absolutely no reactions or composure at all, and they are fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. So there's me sat there like looking at players who have high reactions and going, oh, he should be good, and players who've got low reactions, don't care, irrelevant. As long as they've got good dribbling, agility and speed, and not even have the dribbling, just the agility and the speed. you should be fine. So does that mean chemistry matters? To be honest, I think I'm just going to throw it all out the window. 2 Leganes players in there. I'm going to throw it all out the window, and I'm just going to use whatever I want. If I can put chemistry, you know, in it, then I will. But otherwise, I think I'm just going to use whoever I want, wherever I want. I honestly don't think it makes a difference. As long as they're on, like, 4 chem, and they're not losing chem points, in-game stats then. Like yesterday, what did I have? I had Neymar up front on 3 chem, and he didn't lose any stats. It's like, why are we? I don't even know why am I trying to focus on full chem? You know, for ages I've been saying, oh, I can't have Kante on full chem, on 8 chem. It makes me sick. It makes me feel sick. I genuinely don't think it matters. So I'm gonna test it. Is this one of the ones that are really cheap or expensive? Yeah, 3k is not bad. I'm going to test it maybe tomorrow, and I'm going to put together a team that I like the look of, that maybe isn't the best in terms of chemistry, but, you know, if every player has got 5 chem or more, I'm alright with it, and I'm going to try and play a few games, and I'm going to see what it's about, because I'm seriously starting to question certain things with FIFA. Like, I think so long as your players aren't on minus red stats, which is like, what, 2 chem or no chem, then I think you might be alright. That Neymar yesterday, it was like, hang on a minute, he played perfectly fine, and he was on almost no chemistry, and then you've got players with no composure or no reactions who are literally just rinsing people. I don't know, doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it is what it is. To be honest, I can't even remember drafting. I can't even remember the draft. I can't remember anything about it at all, apart from the fact that I had Martinelli on one side and Sarr on the other, Mbappe off chem up front. No, Neymar off chem up front with Mbappe next to him, and that's it. I can't even remember who was behind those two. My memory is awful. Can we sell Minamino for 950? Let's have a look. So Jack says, composure is how close a player needs to be to your player on the ball to affect him. Yeah, I know. I understand what they say it's meant to be, but it just doesn't matter. Like, I don't know what. Kubo's got terrible composure, but it's not as bad as someone else I used recently. And the reactions, yeah, even Martinelli, right? Martinelli has 60-something composure. That's a good pack because he is useful. He's useful, although I've just completed that team. And Horn is not useful, but it is what it is. So yeah, I mean, Martinelli's got 60-something reactions and composure. Doesn't matter, not a problem. Scoring goal after goal after goal. I was skilling people, walking through them as if they weren't even there. It just did not matter. And he's got like 60-something. It's broken. I think they put it there just to make you think, oh, I need to get the better player. As long as there's like 2 or 3 stats that are going in your favour, I think you're fine. So we've got 4 small prime gold players packs and 2 25Ks. These are the packs that interest me more than anything. Not the 25Ks, the small primes. They are really, really good packs. Although, 25K pack here, we're building. We've got ourselves a board. It's another Spaniard. CDM, Bayern Munich? No. Oh, it's going to be Rodri. That's not bad, actually. 85. That, another 85 to throw on the pile. I'm so ready for an SBC. I just need one, like, that I need. That is a great 25K pack. I need one that I need. Yeah, well done. An 85, an 84, and an 83, and then 2 Man United players. I mean, it's a shame about the Man United players, but apart from that, it's not bad at all. Yeah, I just need them to drop something I want. That's what I was trying to say. I don't need something I need. Shot says, just upload FM on the side. I watch your content regardless. I knew I'd get... what did I say? I knew I would get people who say, oh, you know, I'd watch you play FM, and I appreciate the ones that would, but I've tried it before, and it's just not worth the effort to. I mean, I'll play it now and again on the side. I mean, like every night this week, I've put like half an hour to an hour into it, which is nothing in the grand scheme of things. But it's just not worth me uploading. It just doesn't, like, for the time it would take to record and edit and render. It's just it gets like 300 views. It's just pointless. Might as well record a FIFA video, no matter how much the game annoys me. He's Monaco, that's why. I was going to say, for some reason, he's selling for nearly 1,000 coins. These are the packs I'm kind of hoping for something in, right? Please. Come on now. Give me Haaland. So that's all I care about. Just one Haaland. That's it. Doesn't even fit my team. If I packed him, I'd sell him. I would review him first, obviously. Get 12 views and then sell him. But unfortunately, first one gives us nothing. Although only one dupe, not bad. I don't think I'm going to do Courtois. I said I wasn't going to, then I think about it, like, would it make sense for first owner objectives? But then they only ever drop first owner objectives for icon swaps. There's only one icon swaps left. And they'll spread that over the next 4 months. So it's like, I don't really think it matters. These packs so far have not been great, are they? 2 of the 4 so far have been trash. Fernandez sells for a little bit. I tell you what, I thought the pack luck had changed. And it seems to have gone back the way it was. Come on, we've got to get one board from these two. Just one. Come on, EA. Nope. What's going on? Is 5:45 not a good time to open packs? That is a little bit upsetting. I'm hoping that today, you know already, of course, because this video is going to go out after the fact. But I'm hoping today we get ourselves an objective player again, like Daniel James, but like in squad battles. Here we go then, a board in the final one, and can we end on a walkout? No, we can't. So unfortunately, we didn't get what we wanted today, but at least it's a French board. Left mid, it's going to be Lemar of Atletico. I thought he would have moved by now, but he didn't. He's still there. I don't know how much game time he gets. I think Arsenal were involved at one point. There was a few other clubs interested. He's still there. I thought the Atletico card itself, Lemar, will actually do well because they are quite expensive for that SBC. Unfortunately, Ljajic doesn't sell. I'll try and get rid of him for 750, but it probably won't even go for that. Deli is probably the same for Club Bruges, 800 coins. Well, unfortunately, that's depressing, isn't it? That is depressing. I think what I'm going to do now is open a 55. No, can you imagine? I think I will wait till 6 o'clock and we'll see what we get. Because if there's an SBC we can complete, then why not, right? And then in tomorrow's video, we can actually, I don't know, play with him. But in terms of that team, like for instance, that's what we've got going on now. Kante is actually on 7 chem, which means the chem style boost isn't as significant as what it can be as if he was on 10 chem. But if, for instance, I was to put Jamie Vardy up top now, he is on 5 chemistry. Well, he still gets a boost. He still isn't in the minus. So, I'll take that on board, but realistically, I reckon I could play with it like that. And same with Kubo. You know, Kubo's on 4 chem, and he's still got +1 on finishing, +1 on volleys, dribbling and agility. But I reckon he'd still play really well, despite the fact that he's got 71 reactions and 74 composure. I just think the agility, the ball control, dribbling, and in particular the acceleration is the reason why reactions just don't matter. Because how can a player be super agile and have great dribbling if they're unresponsive? It doesn't make any sense. It would just lower the whole thing down. I just don't think reactions means anything. I'll be surprised, right, if next year reactions is even in the game. Like if they even include it as a stat. I reckon they might get rid of it because I just don't think it does what it says on the tin. Well, we don't have a new league. We don't have a new player in SBCs. We have a new objective card. I've already done a video dedicated to talking about him, as well as doing a few of the new packs. I love his dynamic image on that card. Unfortunately, the card is just not for me. If you've done Barella, you have Politano, you have Zaniolo, and maybe you have a couple of other decent Italians in there, this could be a card that you're interested in if you're a Roma fan. Happy days. Zaniolo's out injured right now to the end of the season, so this is quite literally the best card he's going to get this year. I think it's it's a lot of work. In particular, it's not a lot of work until you get to one specific objective, which is this right here. Assist with lob through passes using the 83 rated version, which you unlock up here, which is cool beans. Again, another decent dynamic image. And you need to win the game. You need to win 7 rivals wins. You need to pick up 7 rival wins. Yeah, English. So anyway, I think it's okay, the card, but it lacks certain things here or there. He's massive, right? He's 6'3". He doesn't suit the way the game plays at all. So it's going to be tricky for you to want to use him unless you are a Roma fan, or you're Italian, or you just love Italian players or whatever. I just don't think many people are going to be bothered to do this. I think I've kind of ruled myself out of it already. I might chip away at it here or there if I start to maybe get 2 or 3 of these, because this is going to be the one that makes me decide I don't want to do it. If I can maybe knock off 2 or 3, then yeah, quite possibly I will continue, but I just don't think I'll ever use it. I like him in real life, but in FIFA, not so much. In terms of SBCs, just very briefly, I'll show you. Obviously, you probably already know about it. These two are the new ones, the 80 plus upgrade and the 82 to 88. This is interesting, the 82 to 88, because obviously in 2 player packs, which is essentially just 11 gold cards, rare or non-rare, you get a 2 rare gold players pack, which is okay, decent, but you can hit 77, 78, 79, etc. rated cards. In this, yes, you're capped at 88, but there are still quite a few Future Stars cards that are under 88 rated that I would not mind packing in this. And also, if you don't pack Future Stars cards, but you're still getting 84s, 85, 86s, and so on, you can definitely grind towards the likes of Barella, Courtois, so on and so forth. So as you can see, I've got 4 of these to open. It won't let me open them though, because I've got items to deal with. The items I have in question are 3 80 plus player picks. These are what I had in the club. I think I may have spent about 2,000-3,000 coins max finishing this off. I love a player pick. I am a massive fan of player picks. So on my other account, I got Suarez, Kane, and De Gea from 7, which I think is pretty damn sexy. I will take anyone other than Kira. I will take any Future Stars at all. I don't care which one. I want one though. And I may end up doing quite a lot of these until I get one. Of course, you get Muniain. I don't reckon my luck is going to be very good on this account for these player picks. I don't know why. I've just got a bad feeling. 82 Kolarov. I'll take it. I'll take League SBC cards, basically. I mean, it's a good way to get sort of the slightly more expensive ones. And our final player pick of this session, another Kolarov. You just can't write it, can you? I'll take Bonaventura. I don't think he's worth a lot, but 382s. So not amazing, but definitely 100% could have been worse. I think I'll keep plugging away with them though, because it only takes 1 to hit a sexy Haaland, you know? I know, like at the start of the year and throughout, I've been saying I want to stay liquid, blah blah blah. But to be honest, I've got no reason to now. I'll just do what I want, what makes me happy, and player picks make me happy. There needs to be more of them in the game. These I kind of did because I had the spare cards. I didn't spend any money on these, and I won't do these unless I have spare cards. I think they'll be good for grinding. I'll skip them if they're not boards as well. I think they'll be good for grinding like Barella and Courtois and whatever else. We get Bailey in there. League SBC card, can't complain about it. I would like maybe 2 boards from 4. I don't think that's too much to ask, 2 boards from 4. We're going to need 2 in a row though, because 2 of the 4 so far have been 82s. Strakosha with a new player face. Go on, son. Right. Let's get ourselves a board in this one, please, Electronic Arts. Thank you. Alright. Okay, it's not a walkout, so it's going to be an 83 probably, is it? Or an 84? It's going to be Marek Hamšík, which is an 84. Not sure if that's a duplicate or not, though. I did have one. I don't know if I used it. No, I didn't use it. So there we go. It's a nice 84 rated card. That's the kind of thing I'm expecting and or hoping for in these. 84 pluses is a win. 83s... they kind of need to be the rare 83s. That's not a board again. So, unfortunately, 3 of the 4 were bum packs. And, although Nacho Fernandez is... I mean, it's not terrible because it's like a 2K player. I don't know what I would have spent building it because I didn't spend any money building it. I'll tell you what I am going to do, though. I'm going to build one more player pick and we're going to end on that player pick. So this will be the final action of today. It'll be an 82, I guarantee it. But hopefully it'll be even like someone like Malin or something. Just any Future Stars that isn't Kira would be amazing. An Inform would be good as well. Something 84, 85 plus would be decent. I'd take it, you know, I'd like it. Tomorrow, like I said, I think we're going to play a game without chemistry, or maybe a couple of games, and I'm just going to see how I get on. And... okay, I'm not going to say that if I win 2 games in a row it means that chemistry doesn't mean anything, but I think I'm just going to play and see if my players feel different, because they're all players that I use, and players that I know. So I'm just going to see if they play differently, that they're on sort of 4 and 7 chem, and see if it really does affect me. Because I'm kind of in that mood where I'm like, I just don't think anything matters in this game. I just don't think they're clever enough to program it correctly. All the mistakes they make, surely they must have made a mistake with chemistry as well. We'll wait and see. But either way, let's get into the player pick and pack ourselves Haaland, shall we? It's not quite Haaland, is it? It's actually Kramaric. 83, not the best. It cost me a lot more than that to build, I can assure you. It probably cost me about 8k to build one, because I didn't have, obviously, what I wanted in the club. I might do a few more for tomorrow, to end tomorrow's video on, for instance. And what I'm going to do in the meantime as well is I'm going to open and build loads of silver packs so that I can get the rest of the other SBCs done. There are so many clubs within the Saudi League and the what other league? The Portuguese League, the Saudi League, the Dutch League in particular. I've got a lot of teams done, and they're just going to give me silver packs, so I'll open them off camera. I'll still record them just in case. And then, yeah, I will hopefully be able to bring you a lot of packs before Future Stars ends, potentially on Thursday. But that's going to do it for today. Let me know whether you're going to try and go after that Zaniolo. If you have enjoyed this episode of the Moan to Glory, then do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for you, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.